Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. Ready for a fun show today? Just 6 diamond boxes left. We still have that Ray Lewis, Ed Reed dual sign helmet, beautiful Ravens flash. We have a bunch of AFC North names, Nick Chubb, Joe Green. Great possibilities in the double box break. We'll have a new 3-of-a-kind series coming up next. After that one, Steven, we'll have can't miss replica helmets in the room with the Brady and the Mahomes once the last bat break is gone. Mini helmets, pretty new. Can't miss jerseys, every headliner, but one still out there. Should be a big show. Cannot wait to get started. Steven, how are you doing today?
Doing good, Kamen. Ready to rock and roll.
Let's go. Let's go. 2 virtual dice. Looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. We've got ourselves, let's see, 6 and a 2, 8 on the dice roll. My favorite number, that'll do. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we're chasing this show here. Those diamonds last night. Tonight, we've got ourselves, looks like the replica helmets. All right, that break is close. You mentioned to me as well, Steven.
2 away.
2 away, so we'll have at least 1 set of names in the Chase Wheel Spin, the replica helmets. Everyone out there, drop it and say hello. Let me know how you guys are doing today. Let me know what breaks you want to break. First break is the Big Manning on Campus, our college break. We'll get started with some college items. Go ahead and drop me your number. Big Manning on Campus number 1. We got Josh Bowling, Ryan Fitzgerald, and David Griffin. First come, first serve. Only 3 boxes left in the series. One of them does feature an O.J. Simpson jersey here, Steven. So that's a great option for some of these guys here in our college. Hello, still looking for that double Raven, says David. Good to know, David. A little bit surprised, guys, we're not looking last night. We got down to 6 boxes left. I know the Mahomes came out, the Moss came out, the Jefferson came out, and these guys were like, we're done for tonight.
Yep.
I was personally shocked and disappointed, Steven, that diamond did not fill. So college, I don't know what the 1 in 16 is for, David Griffin, but it's a single box break. So would you like 1 or 16? One of those works. It is a single box break, not a double in the college. Guessing that's what the box calls are for. 1, he says. All right, 1 works. 1 going off the ticker in the college break. You're good, David. No worries. Just want to make sure, just to be 100% clear, by the way, just so you guys know, If you look at the break page, if it doesn't say double box break, it's a single box break. So just assume it's a single box break unless you see the word double box break in it.
And usually doubles bolded.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's pretty obvious. It stands out. It's bolded. It's in capital letters. So we run more singles, but also quite a bit of doubles as well. What's up, Matthew Sullins? We're doing good. Looking forward to an awesome show. Some fresh series coming in the room here, Steven, as soon as we close out some of these breaks.
Absolutely.
Matthew Sullins. I keep thinking it's our boss, Matthew Salas, when I see him comment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like we just spent the whole afternoon with him. But he likes us that much. He's in the chat, Steven. Or we think he does. All right, Big Ten up top. We got ourselves Josh Bowling. Right below in the Big 12 is Ryan Fitzgerald. It's Josh in the ACC. David, Pac-12. Ryan Fitzgerald. Could it be the juice? Actually, excuse me, David Griffin could be the juice in the Pac-12. Ryan's got the SEC, and David's got everything else. Box 1 of 40. The Big Manning on campus. Such an awesome series. This was flying off the shelves, Steven, once we pulled, the Manning Authentic. Cooled off a little bit. Any helmet to get us started in our first college break. It's a pretty good one. Clean looking mini. Oh my, look at this thing, Steven. This is beautiful.
Ooh.
It is Thurman Thomas on the Oklahoma State mini. What a great running back tradition for Oklahoma State. Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas, that's the Big 12. Ryan Fitzgerald, congrats on your Hall of Fame running back, Mr. Thurman Thomas. He's a Pro Football Hall of Famer, 1991 NFL MVP, one of the best backs to do it. Also was a great college back as well at Oak State. It's a clean mini, man. Super clean mini, super clean look. Thurman Thomas is also a college football Hall of Famer. All-American in 85 and 87 as well. So his number 34 already retired by Oklahoma State. So we'll get this written up for Ryan Fitzgerald, and we'll keep it going here in the break room. I think we have a diamond double next. Then we have the can't miss jersey double to follow. Hello, Matthew White. What's going on, man? Matthew White placed some big orders today. Your breaks are coming up, sir. Welcome to the room. Is he a new customer, Steven?
Matthew White. Second order with us.
Second order. So Matthew.
And he ordered last night, so yes, today is his first day with us.
Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. And everyone in the chat, please welcome Matthew, our latest customer here at Ultimate Autographs. You are joining a fun break room, a fun family. You are in the right place. William Adams, Vinny Batani, Paul Gillett. Here's Matthew White, David Griffin, and more Matthew White. David says, welcome, Matt. So we have game on the line double. Number 1, drop me your 2 numbers. Jason Mooster saying, what's up, Matthew? So yeah, how about a box number? Actually, David or Matthew, both in this break can call it out. William, Vinny, and Paul as well. Actually, 2 box numbers we need for game on the line. We have 1, 3, and 11, 21, and 26. What's going on, Matthew DeMint? Just fun breaks here in the room. Looking forward to an awesome show. So you got to go off the ticker. So David, 20 is not there. Paul, 2 and 7 are not there, but 22 and 3 are there. No, they're not actually. 3 and 26 are there. So Matthew Wade will do 3 and 26 in the diamond break. Thank you, sir. The new guy got it right, Steven. So you got to go off the ticker. Those are currently scrolling. 3 and 26 about to go off here. So down to 4 now in our diamond series. 4 boxes left. We still have that Nick Chubb. We have a Joe Green and the dual sign Raven helmet. Alrighty, 8 times coming up for our divisions. Game on the line, double diamond. David was looking at jerseys. No worries, David. That happens a lot. Folks get a little confused at what break they're looking at, Steven. Not the first time and not the last that's going to happen. These diamonds are the best series in the room. I know we pulled the Mahomes. We pulled the Randy Moss. There's a lot of good stuff that still remains.
3 and what?
3 and 26. 3 and 26 in the diamonds. Up top in the NFC North is Matthew White. He's got the NFC South as well. Vinny Vitani, NFC East. Matthew White, NFC West. He's got a great spot, the AFC North. Looking for that dual-signed Raven helmet. That is Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. We have the Joe Green as well in this series. You can read the listing of the Nick Chubb. We can get 2 headliners in his first ever order. Matthew's got the AFC North as well. William, AFC South. Paul, AFC East. And David Griffin in the AFC West. I'll do box 3 first. Then 26 to follow here in the breaks. Put this on here. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. Love this series. It's been a really good series. It was flying off the shelves last night, Steven. Did cool off a little bit once Mahomes and Moss went. But there's a lot of good stuff still out there. Very first diamond helmet of the show. Oh, yeah. I know you'll like this, Steven. We got the newest Chicago Bear wide receiver. At least one of the newest. DJ Moore.
Ooh.
Lunar Authentic. NFC North. Matthew White. First ever order. First ever break. First ever win. DJ Moore had at one point, Steven, 3 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons with the Panthers. He was 11th in the league a couple years ago in receiving. Just a little bit of a down year this last season, but still very good. Nicely done, Matthew White, on your beautiful white DJ Moore Lunar Authentic. Love the orange pen on this helmet. Looks super clean. Very nice hit on the DJ Moore. Okay. Good starts. A good start in our diamond double. Get this written up, and we'll keep it going here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Nothing but fun in this room, Steven.
Absolutely.
Nothing but fun. So we do have more breaks coming up. Can't miss. Jerseys are full, which is great. We do have the red zone is full as well. So we'll keep it going here in the room with these awesome, awesome items. Nice, thank you, says Matthew. You are very welcome, sir. Here's the DJ Moore. Steven will put it next to you.
That'll work.
I know it's not going to last forever, but for now, that'll be on there for the early leader in the clubhouse for top hit. May not even last a box, Steven, because believe it or not, DJ Moore, I would say lower end hit in the diamonds typically. It's not because DJ Moore's not good. It's because the diamonds are simply just that good of a series.
Yeah.
All right, 26 coming up next. 26 to 30. Double the boxes, double the fun. This will be an authentic again. All the diamond helmets are authentic. Still looking for that Ravens lid. And we'll have to keep looking. We do have a great hit, though. It is an AFC North hit.
Oh.
One of the best defensive players of all time. Joe Green on the Flash Authentic. Hall of Fame 87 inscription. 4-time Super Bowl champion. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. The great Hall of Famer had that famous Coca-Cola commercial. Matthew White, another winner in his first ever break. He's got the NFC North and the AFC North. Nicely done with DJ Moore and Joe Green on the Flash Authentic. I'd say he's off to a good start, Steven.
Yes, he is.
Holy cow, Matthew.
2 for 2.
He's rolling. So that gets us down to 4 boxes left, Steven. We still have 2 headliners left. The dual-signed Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and we have a Nick Chubb, and you can win them both in a double box break. So very, very cool. Safe to say we're running this bad boy back, Steven. Safe to say that's going to happen.
3 headliners, 4 boxes.
2 and 4.
2 and 4, yes.
Yeah, 2 and 4. But either way, still good. It's probably going to be, well, what do we have? There's a single bought into. It'll probably be a double and 2 singles, but let me look. Single is bought into, so it's going to be a double and 2 singles to close this out. What's up, Darcy? Having a good time in the break room. That's what's up, Darce. You did miss the Thurman Thomas helmet. He was a Thurman Thomas Oklahoma State mini helmet. She's a big Bill fan. Respects the Bills, whether in their pro teams or their college. Put the Mean Joe next to you. And the can't miss jersey is next. Double box break coming up. Very first one. What says Darcy? I know. It was clean. Very first break of the show. Go ahead and rewind, Darcy. Thurman Thomas mini helmet was awesome. William Adams, Ryan Fitzgerald, David Griffin, John Gagliano, Paul J., Thomas J., and David Griffin. I have trades. Who won the Terminator, says Darcy. That was Ryan Fitzgerald, and actually, it was a very beautiful... I'll show it off real quickly. Why not, Darcy? So you know exactly what it is. This is what it looked like. Clean Oklahoma State mini helmet. This is very, very nice. Ryan Fitzgerald, if you want to trade, Darcy's looking for you. This is an awesome, awesome mini helmet. Back to the can't miss jerseys, though. William, Ryan, David, John, Paul, Thomas. Let me know, guys, on a number. Otherwise, I'll randomize here. This series, Steven, I think it's a 12 and 18 chance at a headliner if we count the names in the listing. I believe it's 9 photoed headliners and 18. So the odds are mighty good at a headliner. Wow, says Darcy. Paul Matthew. Are you Paul J? Paul M. Gilet? I'm guessing that's you. Please confirm if so. If that is in fact you, box 20 will work.
We need another one, though.
And David says 15, so 15 will work. He says yes, perfect. So 15 and 20 work. So those are going off the ticker in the can't miss jersey double box break. Thank you, guys. Let's keep these orders going. Let's keep the show going. Let's make this a busy happy hour show.
20 and what?
15. So Mahomes and Barry Sanders numbers here in our can't miss jersey double. 8 times on the way. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. All right, Paul up top. You've got the NFC North. Right below, there's, by the way, a Jordan Love licensed jersey in the NFC North. William Adams right below in the NFC South. Got Thomas. I'm going to try this. Jarek in the NFC East. David Griffin, NFC West. John Gagliano, AFC North. Could it be a licensed Joe Burrow jersey? Ryan Fitzgerald, AFC South. David Griffin, AFC East. And John Gagliano, you've got yourself, actually, yep, John Gagliano in the AFC West looking for the Mahomes licensed jersey. What? Jordan Love, says Darcy. Yeah, it's a licensed Jordan Love jersey, Darcy. Yeah, hop in the can't miss jerseys. This must be news to Darcy. We talked about it yesterday. Johnny Gags wins 15 and 16. You were, of course, late, John. It is first come, first serve. Make sure your stream is live. Good news for you, though. 15 is one of the ones we offer here, Steven. So John's getting at least one of his 2 boxes here. 15 of only 25 in this series. I'll be honest with you. We have 17 jerseys left between this show and tonight's 7 p.m. show. I see no reason why we shouldn't close out the series, Steven. None whatsoever. Because, again, we've skipped the headliner, and, again, the non-headliner is fantastic. We got MV7, Michael Vick on the Atlanta Falcons. Clean jersey here.
Ooh.
Number 1 all-time rushing yards by a quarterback. A number 1 all-time yards per carry. 4-time Pro Bowler. The Madden GOAT. The Madden cheat code. This is beautiful. NFC South. William Adams. Let's go. Who says you can't win with the South? Great hit with Michael Vick. And it could pair with also a Deion Sanders that's still out there for the Falcons in the NFC South. Darcy says, Darcy. A lot of heat in these can't miss jerseys. I'll be honest, Steven. I recommend the Diamonds and the can't miss jerseys as the 2 series to play at the moment. Given the headliner ratios, better than 50% or at 50%, given the names and the quality of hits, that's where I would head. Can't miss jerseys and Diamonds. All right, MV7 getting put away. Something about this Falcon jersey, like the white and I don't know, it just looks really nice to me.
I love the black and the red sleeves.
Yeah, it just looks clean, Steven.
Take me back to Madden 04.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And in the history of Madden, there's never been a better player, right? I mean,
Not yet.
If you played with the Falcons and Michael Vick and you lost in Madden, you were either like a horrendous Madden player or you were playing like one of those guys who appears in the show that's just really, really good at Madden.
Yep.
So very clean, says Darcy. Yes, yes, yes. Very clean indeed on the MV7 jersey. Put this one away, and we got one more in the double. What's our closest break right now, Steven? I know we have the red zone next as well, but anything else that's close right now?
3 to go on the last bat.
Ooh.
5 to go the next diamond double.
Okay.
4 to go on the next college.
All right.
Those are our closest breaks.
Moving and grooving here at Ultimate Autographs on a busy, busy Tuesday afternoon. Love it. Put this Michael Vick away. We got one more coming up in the double box break. Box 20 of 25. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. We are well overdue for a headliner. Oh, here we go, Steven. Here we go.
Who we got?
How about a licensed Jordan Love jersey?
Okay.
The present and the future of the Packers. Clean, on-field, Nike large jersey. This is very nice. Fanatic certified. Jordan Love, number 10. He's got the heart, of course. J. Love. He was the first-round pick a few years ago. Didn't get a chance to play with Aaron Rodgers there. Guess what? Rodgers is gone. And Jordan Love is the future. So, nice hit, Paul. Actually, he called that one out, Steven. He called out box 20. And here is Jordan Love on the beautiful Nike licensed jersey. That a baby, Paul. That is fantastic. There it is, says Darcy. Sick. He says, every time I hear ring, I think it's a delivery from UA, LOL.
Fair enough.
You've got quite a bunch, Darcy. You win a lot here. Makes sense. You have quite a bunch of deliveries from Ultimate Autographs. So good stuff, Paul, on your Jordan Love jersey. Little quarterback double box break. Michael Vick, Jordan Love. And believe it or not, Steven, these guys are not even close to the best quarterbacks in this series. We got Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow licensed jerseys, and we have Joe Montana. So keep it going, guys. No reason why we shouldn't run back this jersey series. It is full of heat. Thanks, guys, says Paul with the fire emoji. Yeah, you're very welcome, sir, on your Jordan. Look at how clean this is. Like the NFL logo on here. It's a Nike licensed jersey, like you see it on field here on the tag. But this is clean, Steven. The NFL logo just looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's from a Bear fan talking about a Packer jersey. That's just how nice that is. The red zone is next. Red zone number 1. Drop me your number here. Matthew Sullins, drop it in one more time if you don't mind. It is the rule. You got to wait until the host puts it in the chat. That way we stay organized and everyone's got equal dibs. He did drop it in again. Thank you, Matthew. 24 works. We'll do box 24. Good news for this, Steven. We are now releasing all the boxes left in the series.
Very nice.
That's exciting news for sure. Let me get 24 off the ticker, and then 31 through 35 are up. And that's it for the series. As far as boxes available. Deion Sanders, Tyreek Hill still in play. We have a lot of good options in this fantastic rep series. And then the bat break, it'll be the last bat in the series. Everything's been good in that series. So
Yes, it has.
we'll drop the can't miss replica helmets to follow the bats. If you like these jerseys, or rather these replica helmets that can't miss, you will be obsessed. Let me write this up for Paul as well here before we do the rep break. Thank you, Matthew, on the box call, though. 24. That works. That's been pretty much nonstop breaks the first 30 minutes, which is the way we like it in the break room, Steven.
You got 2 more. You got a mini coming up next.
Ooh, we already broken for the cycle?
It's close. I will give.
What
it
are we
a shot.
missing?
Bats,
Bats? And that's only a couple away.
and that's it.
That's it. Cycle's going to happen this show. Could happen within the first, 40 minutes. That's awesome. Ryan Wolf, welcome, Ryan, new customer. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite squad is. Tony Gonzalez, Matthew Sullins, David Griffin, John Gagliano. A lot of familiar names in the replica helmets. All right. Taking a peek here at my computer, randomizing you guys 8 times for your divisions. A lot of good helmets left in this series. That Tyreek Hill Flash is beautiful. Deion Sanders, salute the service. There's some great items available in the Red Zone reps. Up top in the NFC North is David Griffin. We got Ryan Wolf in the NFC South. It's David Griffin, NFC East. Matthew Sullins, NFC West. David, AFC North. John, AFC South, and the AFC East. And Tony Gonzalez. Kind of fitting that Tony Gonzalez is in the AFC West, right? I mean, Kansas City Chief legend. I know it's not him, Steven, because he already asked him. He told me it's not the real Tony G, or at least the Kansas City Chief Tony G, but it is a Tony Gonzalez in the AFC West, and that is very fitting. We got the Mamba box here, 24 of 35 Red Zone replica helmets. See some heat. 3 headliners left in 11 boxes. Oh, here we go. It's a headliner. Tyreek Hill Flash replica. Number 2 in the league in receiving yards this last season. The Cheetah, fastest receiver in the game. 7 seasons, 7 Pro Bowls. AFC East. John Gagliano with the Tyreek Hill Flash. This is clean. One of, if not the best Flash in the game. Congratulations, Johnny Gags, on your Tyreek Hill. Let's go. Very cool. So I think this is going to probably go next to you here, Steven. I think we can, gosh, I don't know. I guess the DJ Moore is going to go off because I like the Flash helmets next to each other. But these are good problems to have, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Good
DJ
problems
Moore,
to have. So Split Back is coming up next.
I just need their boxes.
Split Back number 1. 1 second. Dropping your 2 numbers for the minis. Why don't you clear me out? It's going to make it easier for the boxes, too. Here's DJ Moore. All right, he was out, but I convinced Rob Larson to buy into the minis. Rob says to say, bring on the ice, and he may win, LOL. Okay. Well, good. Good you convinced him, Michael Frank. You got the closer spot. How about a couple box numbers? Michael, Rob, Matthew, Tommy, David, William. Let me know on 2 box numbers in the mini helmets. And 5 to go in that next diamond double, like you said, Steven. 5 to go in the Can't Miss Jersey double. 1 lone spot left in the bats. We are right there. We're right there in a bunch of these series. Let's get these numbers here. Let's get the party moving at Ultimate Autographs. And we'll close out the bats today. We'll close out probably the college today, the diamonds today. What does that mean? Fresh series in the room. Fresh headliners. A lot of awesome stuff for sure. William Manor wants 12 and 20. Thank you, William. 12 and 20 going off the ticker in the minis. That works. Get you guys randomized here. And Steven, the Tyreek Hill box as well. Better write that up first for John Gags, actually.
That'd be most helpful.
Congrats, John Gagliano, man. Tyreek Hill Flash or Flash replica. Very nice hit. Cheetah.
The Cheetah.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. The Brady and Barry Sanders boxes, 12 and 20. William down to Rob. We'll get you guys randomized 8 times here for our mini helmets. Double the boxes, double the fun, as they say, Steven, here in the break room. And we'll break for the cycle within about the first 30 minutes. That's success.
It can be done.
That is successful. Successful show already in the break room.
Well, let's have success on success on success.
That sounds really, really successful. 8 times here, guys. Matthew DeMitt up top. You've got the NFC North. Ronnie and Salako right below in the NFC South. Tommy Henry, NFC East. Rob Larson, NFC West. We got David Griffin, AFC North. William Manor, you've got the AFC South. David, AFC East. And Michael Frank, you are in the AFC West, sir. Here we go. Boxes 12 and 20 in the double box break in the minis. We'll do 12 first, 20 to follow. 40 box series full of headliners still out there. Ooh, it's a good start. Good start. We have the greatest offensive lineman in the history of the NFL. If you look up any top 10 lineman lists, he's always first. Also, salute the service. It's a beautiful autograph. The great Anthony Munoz. David Griffin, you've got the NFC North, and you've got the Anthony Munoz mini helmet. Pretty nice.
I'd say so.
His autograph is so quality.
One of the best of all time.
You can actually read this. If you didn't know it's Anthony Munoz, you'd actually be able to read this, Steven. Make it out. This was a really, really great player. 11-time Pro Bowler, but more impressively, 9-time first-team All-Pro. 9 times a first-team All-Pro, the great Anthony Munoz. All right, David, heating up in the break room. Mr. Griffin. We'll write this up, and one more box to follow in the double box break here. Great. And we have the bat break, and I don't even need a number for that one because it's the last one.
Yep.
So the can't miss reps are going up. Fresh series in the room. Now that the bats are gone. Cool. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes in the can't miss reps.
Yep.
And I've never seen that before. I guess we have only in the black and blue. But other than black and blue, I've never seen both of them in the same series. No, I stand corrected, the Super Bowl series.
Yeah.
But it's only happened a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Not something you see very often. 2 big names like that, the 2 most expensive football autographs to be in the same series. Unprecedented. Box 20 is next. We have ourselves a former Pro Bowl wide receiver, Brett Favre's guy in the late 90s, early 2000s, Super Bowl champion, Antonio Freeman on the Flash Mini. Had that awesome catch against the Vikings where he caught it on his shoelaces, tipped it up to himself, somehow got in the end zone, and got the walk-off winner, Antonio Freeman for Matthew DeMitt. Nice flash there for the Green Bay Packers. This guy had fingers that got broken because Brett Favre threw the ball too hard.
Yeah.
That was a thing for sure. Nicely done, Matthew. That is PSA certified on your Antonio Freeman. Round Tripper is next. And let's get at least one can't miss done of the replica helmets, because then we could keep breaking for the cycle. Close out one of the new series as well. Good stuff, Matthew. And like the can't miss jerseys, the can't miss reps, it's in the title, Steven. You will not miss because every item is really good in that series. All right, Matthew.
I think it was last Wednesday or the Wednesday before. We were like so close to having can't miss reps, the specialty can't miss, basically the can't miss minis,
Yeah.
and the can't miss jerseys all up at the same time.
That's crazy.
There's nothing but can't miss in the room.
It's awesome. And the diamonds are always can't miss.
They're just named differently.
So
That's the issue with them.
it's just how it's done, man. A lot of great series in the room. Blue Polo Tuesday. That's right, Jason Amer. It is very much Blue Polo Tuesday in the break room. It is better than Taco Tuesday. The best way to spend a Tuesday, Steven, is wearing a blue polo.
Blue Polo Tuesday.
That's in my experience. I brought that back for Jason Amer. Bluebirds on the 1s and 2s, says Ronnie and Salako. Yeah, Steven's blue as well. Very different shades of blue, but both excellent colors. Tyler, Matthew, Ronnie, Jason, Neil, and William. We are going 8 times in the bats. Ronnie says 22, please. You got it. The last bat
You didn't
break.
drop it in the chat, Ronnie.
Right. Can't miss replica helmets. 1 through 10 going up. Oh, yeah. We're having a great day, Jason Amer. We're only a little bit worried for Colin Rudiso because we had a team meeting today. We had Jimmy John's for lunch. He is Mr. Jimmy John's, and he's on vacation in Barcelona, missing out on Jimmy John's today.
The next vacation, the next team meeting, though, we're having Potbelly.
Yeah, so can experience that for the first time. Tyler down to William. Good luck, guys. Let's see some fire in the round tripper bats. The very last bat break in the entire series. The series did not last long. I think basically 1 full day. I think it was dropped like, I guess Sunday and Monday, and then just very little of Tuesday. So 4 shows in 36 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. 35-box series gone like that. All right, 8 times. Tyler up top. You've got the AO East. Right below is Neo in the AO Central. We got Jason AO West. It's Ronnie NO East, Matthew NO Central, William NO West. Jimmy John's is a sandwich place. So it's pretty good sandwiches. They're
freaky fast.
Their logo, their slogan is freaky fast, freaky good. I would say it's fairly accurate.
I'd say it's freaky fast. I wouldn't say freaky good.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Not as good as Potbelly's.
Potbelly's, though.
Yeah.
For a sandwich, for a true proper sandwich, it can't be that fast.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
So good.
You need to take care of the sandwich.
We need another bat
take care of
series.
you.
Darcy's saying we need another bat series. Darcy, we're actually probably going to have a baseball mixer, maybe. Bats, jerseys, mini helmets. So for sure. Freaky fast, fairly good, just doesn't have the same ring to it. Well, I know.
It doesn't. No, yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't say their sandwiches are fairly good, though. They'll say
freaky
that
fast, average sandwiches.
they're freaky good.
They would never say that.
We use the sub, Jason. The term here is a sub.
Submarine.
I know I've heard those other terms, but I like the sub. Darcy likes it. Yeah, I would say Jimmy John's is pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
I think they're better than fairly good. We're selling them short a little bit. It is a good sandwich place for sure.
But they're fast. That's the most important part.
If Colin was here, he would tell you they were really, really good. He will go with that.
Isn't Grinder an Italian sandwich?
Yeah, I've never.
Grinder is a specific kind of sandwich.
Okay, I don't know. I know the hoagie, I know more.
Yeah.
22 coming up, 22 at 35 in the bat break. Oh my, Steven. This was probably my first baseball player. Well, I stand corrected. Second baseball player I loved. It was this guy, and then Sammy Sosa were my first 2 loves in baseball.
There we go.
One of my favorite pitchers ever, and the anniversary just happened a few days ago. It's Kerry Wood. We've got the 20 strikeout anniversary, 5/6/98. He did that with the Cubs. It's an NO Central hit. Kid K, congratulations.
It's on the bat.
Matthew Sullins, absolutely.
Go.
Yeah, the date's on there. 20 Ks in 5/6/98.
Saturday.
This guy is one of those what could have been careers. He was very good. If he stayed healthy his entire career, Steven, he would be a Hall of Fame pitcher. No doubt about it.
Nope.
No doubt in my mind. The prime of his career, Kerry Wood was literally unhittable.
And I know that we're like pitchers on a bat. He can rake.
Yeah, he was a great hitter, too.
He can hit the ball.
He actually hit a home run in Game 7 of that 0-3 series.
He did.
Where they lost to the Marlins. He hit that home run in Game 7. I thought, Cubs got this.
Yeah, he tied it.
Yeah, so he was such a phenomenon, Kerry Wood. Nice hit, says Matthew. Yes, sir. And Jason Santa moved to Connecticut. They call subs hoagies, grinders here. I had no idea what they were. Yeah.
A hoagie.
We definitely call them subs here.
I've definitely heard the term hoagie, but yeah, I don't refer my sandwiches in that regard.
Steven, I hate to bring this up, but I'm going to. Imagine if Kerry Wood, Mark Pryor had stayed healthy. You pair them with Carlos Zambrano for 10 years in a row, the Cubs could have multiple rings. That's how good those 3 pitchers were.
And they had a really good offense, too.
Yes, they did. Nice hit, Matthew Sullins on the Kerry Wood bat. Cool. I love the inscription. The 20 strikeout game, That was against the Astros.
And that was not a joke Astro
No,
team
I'm
either.
saying like there was Bagwell and Biggio.
The Killer Bees.
Like the Killer Bees, Hall of Fame level players. Actually, the only, it would have been a perfect game. And there was an infield single that was basically an error, but I think they called it an infield single. Something like that. Like it was arguably like the best pitched game ever. I think it was like one of those like.
There's a stat that it's the best, arguably the best. It's the best pitched point game ever.
I mean, they barely got out of the infield.
Yep.
I think there was only like once or twice the whole game they got the ball out of the infield.
Yeah, they grounded like maybe weak contact all day.
20 strikeouts. That's 20 of the 27 outs were strikeouts.
Yeah, he was insane that day.
Yeah, crazy.
And if you watch the footage, like.
The ball was
pitches,
moving.
You don't see pitches move like that.
The ball was moving. Like it was on one side, then on the other side.
His greatest strikeout's the last one because they love the call. I think it was like the pitch before.
Yeah.
Where the ball ended up behind the batter.
Yeah.
But it literally went around the batter. It was insane.
It was crazy.
His movement was
and that was him when he was young. He was healthy.
He was like 19 years old.
Yeah, exactly. That's how good this guy was, Kerry Wood.
A fireballer.
So,
He's kind of like, he wasn't supposed to be the next Nolan Ryan because, like, no one's ever going to be the next Nolan Ryan, but he was the next Texas fireballer.
yeah, he was.
That's who he was.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's not that far-fetched to think that he would be, like, close to that level. I know not quite at that level, but, I mean, the prime of his career, he was doing a lot of stuff that Nolan Ryan did. Wore his number, same number, too, 34, Kerry Wood and Nolan Ryan. All right, I think we're finally caught up, believe it or not. Let me refresh the break page.
Injuries definitely derailed, though.
So we're kind of moving on all our series. We're not right there on anything, but we're kind of 4, 5, 6 away. Pretty much everything has been bought into. I'll go ahead and give these guys a top-to-bottom rundown. Actually, I'll let the Kerry Wood bat marinate until the top-to-bottom rundown is done. Then I'll put it away. But yeah, a lot of stuff is bought into. I'm looking at the breaks right now. Nothing is like 8 away. So all these breaks will get some serious traction here. 6 to go in the Can't Miss Jersey series. So we are now down to 15 boxes left. It's getting kind of crazy, Steven, because we still have the Joe Montana jersey out there, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. We have the Marvin Harrison, top 10 all-time in most receiving categories. We have the Terrell Davis, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. Arguably the best corner ever in Deion Sanders. Alvin Johnson, single-season receiving yards record holder. Joe Burrow, probably the second best quarterback in the league. He's won a Heisman Trophy in college, already played in the Super Bowl so early in his career.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, probably the best quarterback in the league. We look at the career numbers. Passer rating, passing yards per game, he's number 1 all time, just has to sustain it. Good news about the Burrow and Mahomes, those are both also licensed jerseys. Michael Irvin, 3-time Super Bowl champion receiver, that's in play as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 photoed headliners with 15 boxes to go. Better than 1 in 2 chance at a photoed headliner. But then look at this. Tyreek Hill. Not even a photo headliner. Second in receiving yards this last season. Adrian Peterson, top 5 all-time. Rushing yards, rushing touchdowns. And then we have Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins as well. Weapon X, one of the best safeties ever. There's actually 11 and 15 chance at one of those names.
Jeez.
11 and 15.
Those odds are silly.
Yeah. That Mahomes jersey... it's worth quite a bit, Michael Frank, to be honest with you. I struggle with that question because values can be very different in other areas. I know his autograph is very expensive. I can tell you that it's worth considerably more than $48. And we're talking 10, maybe 15 times more than $48 since it is a licensed jersey. Definitely would be a nice snag. 5 to go in the Diamond Authentics double box break. So there's actually only 4 boxes left. And 2 of them, Steven, are the dual sign Ed Reed Ray Lewis helmet. That is a Flash Authentic. We have probably the 2 best Ravens of all time. Both former Defensive Players of the Year. They're both top 5 all time in their position. Ray Lewis actually is easily top 2. I think universally, it's like Lawrence Taylor number 1, Ray Lewis number 2. Some folks even have Ray Lewis number 1 at linebacker.
It really depends on what you personally value. Exactly. What would you want on your defense?
And Ed Reed, by the way, on the Flash Authentic, also dual signed. He's easily a top 5 safety ever. Again, depends on where you land. That is 2 of them on 1 helmet. And we have a Nick Chubb salute to service. That's 3rd in the league in rushing yards last season. 4 boxes left. 2 of them are AFC North hits. You hop in that double box break, you can win both with 1 spot, Steven. That is a very cool possibility in the Diamonds. 5 to go in the red zone replica helmets. We are down to 10 boxes left. Best corner ever. Deion Sanders got a Defensive Player of the Year on the San Francisco 49ers salute to service replica. Terry McLaurin, one of the best receivers in the league, on the flash replica for Washington. We have 4 to go in the single box break in the can't miss jerseys. For example, you could pair options in this series. You get the AFC West. You can get Mahomes and Terrell Davis both in the same break. How does that sound?
Sounds like a good deal to me.
The Adrian Peterson's in here. You can pair Peterson with Calvin Johnson. So Tyreek Hill could pair with, let's see, do we have AFC East in here? I don't know if we do, but nonetheless, there's a lot of great options in the can't miss jerseys. 7 left in the mini helmets. What's up, Clay? You go, girl, saying, hey, how about that Joe Burrow licensed jersey, Clay? That's what's up. So mini helmets, a lot of headliners left. Adrian Peterson, top 5 all-time rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. Last season, George Kittle and A.J. Brown were tied for 3rd in receiving touchdowns, both out there in this series. We have Bo Jackson, one of the best athletes ever. Jerome Bettis, top 10 all-time in rushing yards. Deebo Samuel, one of the best receivers in the game as well. Like Santa got my eye on it. There you go, man. 5 to go in the diamond single as well. Again, for $83. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual sign helmet. Not too bad. 4 to go in the college break. There's only 2 boxes left. And one of them features an O.J. Simpson jersey. There's a 50% chance at the Juice USC jersey. Former Heisman Trophy winner, and an NFL League MVP, pro and college football Hall of Famer. 5 to go in our brand new replica helmet series. Brand new series here in the room, Steven. It is fantastic here. Holy cow. Look at these headliners. We got Devontae Adams, led the league in receiving touchdowns this last season. We have Marvin Harrison. Again, stats-wise,
goodness gracious,
right on that mark of a top 5 receiver ever. J.J. Watt, that's an AMP helmet. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tied for the most ever. Joe Montana, 4-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time Super Bowl MVP. There's actually only 3 guys in the history of the league, Steven, with 2 Super Bowl MVPs and 2 regular season MVPs or more. All 3 are in this series. Montana, Brady, and Mahomes. You can argue that when it's all said and done, those are the 3 best quarterbacks ever, all in this series. Brady, the most expensive autograph. That's on a Buccaneer replica helmet. Patrick Mahomes, the 2nd most expensive autograph. When it comes to football memorabilia, that's a camo replica for the 2-time MVP, the 2-time Super Bowl champion. This last season set the single-season record for passing yards and rushing yards combined by a quarterback. Dak Prescott, lunar replica. Another young, talented quarterback. We got Darrelle Revis Island, one of the best corners ever. Deion Sanders, perhaps the best corner ever. And Terrell Davis, one of the best backs ever. One of 8 guys with 2,000 rush yards in a season. Former league MVP and a former Super Bowl MVP, Terrell Davis. Joe Green, Edgerrin James, Nick Chubb, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb. These are not even photoed items, Steven.
Incredible.
So it is an awesome series. It is a 40-box series, but we count this guy. What is that? Let's see. We got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Almost a 50% chance at a headliner, and I promise you the non-headliners will be good as well.
You won't be disappointed.
So let me know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with next. We're 4 away on the Diamond Double and 4 away on the Jersey Double those are all breaks that are probably coming up here shortly in the room. Put the Kerry Wood bat away. Let's keep it going, Steven. Let's keep this train going here at Ultimate Autographs. Yeah, I don't know what. It's usually pretty obvious what the best break in the room is. But right now we have 3 that are out of this world good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the can't miss jerseys, where the headliner odds are better than 50%. The can't miss reps, where we have a Mahomes, a Brady, and so many other names. Then the diamonds, only 4 boxes left. We got 2 headliners left in the 4 boxes. And that Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, that's a dual signed flash authentic. Specialty helmet, 2 autographs on it. Value increases, 2 great players. A helmet we've never had in the room before. An Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual sign helmet.
It's true.
Brandon asking what headliners are left in the jerseys. I did just do the top to bottom rundown, Brandon. But real quick, I'll let you know again. It's pretty simple. Almost all of them. There's 15 jerseys left. Every headliner out there minus Jordan Love and Chris Carter. That means Montana, Marvin Harrison, Terrell Davis, Deion Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, and Michael Irvin. So full of headliners, better than 50% chance. Brandon, get in there. You are very welcome. And Steven, while you're up there real quick, can you get the Brooks off there? I think we forgot to take them off in the mini helmets. Yeah, Derek Brooks did come out last night in the minis. So keep it going, guys. Let's keep seeing these headliners here at Ultimate Autographs. I mean, these, the Can't Miss series and the Diamonds, the fact that we have 2 Can't Miss and a Diamond at the same time, Steven, and a college. These are some of the best breaks we offer, and they're all available right now. That is very exciting here to be in the room with so many great items out there. So keep it going, guys. Who's knocking out the heat here next in the break room? And we're close to a black and blue, a 1 and 4 maybe. Some backups after we get that college closed up.
I think my favorite helmet, is the J.J. Watt.
The J.J. Watt amp.
I love the amp.
Yeah, the Texans, the amp is beautiful. Yeah, it's hard to say in that can't miss series because, I mean, for me, obviously, I'm a Mahomes fan. The Mahomes helmet is my favorite, but the amp for the Texans is sick. I even like that Colts Flash, Marvin Harrison. The Brady is Brady. That's enough said. Buccaneers standard helmet is clean. I mean, it's tough to pick. They're so good. All these helmets are so good. And honestly, some of these that aren't even listed, in my opinion, I'd rather have a CeeDee Lamb than a Dak Prescott. I'd rather have a Tyreek Hill than Darrelle Revis, even Terrell Davis. It's all subjective. But some of these other names are also fire in the can't-miss replica helmets. So let's get at least one of those breaks done this show. And just to be clear, the chase is the red zone replica helmets. I know it says replica helmets. I'm going to go ahead and make it obvious. Red zone replica helmets. That break is also, Steven, only 5 spots away. So we are not far from getting that done as well. So what do you think, guys? What are we thinking next here? Ronnie jumping in. Jason Amer hopping in. Jason got a spot on the can't miss jersey double box break. There is a Brian Dawkins out there, Jason, as a non-photoed headliner. And Ronnie hopped in the can't miss jersey single. So these guys are they're heading in the right direction, Steven. Mm-hmm. With the headliner odds, they are heading in the right direction for that can't miss series. Cool. Big night last night. Again, I was completely torn. I was completely unsure of who's going to win. But the Lakers with a huge win against the Warriors. They're up 3-1. It's Golden State. I know they can come back. It's the Warriors. But it does feel like the Lakers are going to win that series, man. I
really don't think the Warriors have the it this year.
The it this year?
And that doesn't mean they won't have it next year or anything like that. I just think they have to be tired at some point, right?
Jordan Poole has not been as good as they expected this year.
He's quite overpaid.
Andrew Wiggins has missed some time. Draymond Green, I know he can rewind the clock once in a while, but he's kind of past it there.
Not with that play last night.
Yeah, a lot of it goes down to the Lakers are just really good at defense. I know we get so caught up in who does this team have, who can score the ball, but the Lakers' defense right now, Steven, is tough. They're
playing
very,
very well.
very good defensive team. Even Anthony Davis on that last play, he locked up Steph Curry, man.
Mm-hmm.
Locked him up late, AD. So, big games tonight. My one bet that I have in so far, Steven, is the 76ers plus 7.5 at the Celtics. A little bit unsure of who's going to win, to be honest. I have a feeling on the Sixers. But even if Boston does win, I think Philly's going to cover 7.5. That's my play for the night. The other game, I'm probably going to wait and see because Denver minus 6.5 does feel like a little bit of a big line, but Denver's been really good at home. My gut says Suns plus 6.5, but I may have to see how that one plays out.
I feel like Denver and Boston might cover both their spreads.
Okay, well, we'll see.
I feel like Boston's going to play very, very, very pissed.
They'll have to. They'll have to. It really
7.5 is a lot of points.
Really depends on which James Harden shows up because James Harden's had 2 amazing games in this series and 2 terrible games.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 amazing games, the Sixers won. The 2 terrible games, they lost. So I know that's pretty simple. It comes down to how you're second best player, your 1B option. But that's pretty much as simple as it is, looks like, with James Harden right now. How about some breaks, guys? What do you want to break? 3 to go in the can't miss double box break. Again, 8 in 15 chance at a photo headliner. 11 and 15 at a headliner, counting the listing. Here's that link. That's 3 away, the diamond double. We have 2 headliners left with 4 boxes left. Both AFC North hits, including that double box break there that could have the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and the Nick Chubb in the same break. Dropping those 2 links in because those are our closest breaks. But I'll put in the live break page link as well. And how about the can't miss replica link, Steven? A lot of good stuff up on the page. So here's what happens a lot. We're kind of at that stage where it's finally slowed down just a little bit. If someone puts it in the chat that they want to break a certain break, someone else follows, it fills up right away, Steven. We're kind of at that weird spot. Like, this is going to fill for sure. The 3 left in the can't miss double. But the red zone rep is 5 away. The diamond's 4 away. The can't miss jersey is 5 away. The can't miss rep is 5 away. The college is 4 away. Magic number is typically about 3. Sometimes 4, but these breaks that are at 4 or 5 away, we get down to 3 away, those fill up pretty quickly. So it's all about getting those spots down to 3, and we can rock and roll. David asking for a quad jersey. Anyone else want a quad jersey? Put it in the chat if you would like it, Steven. I'll tell you what.
Well, I'm not going to put that in the chat. But...
No, I know, these guys.
Yes.
If there's one other person who wants a quad jersey, we'll make it happen. You want to join David in a quad jersey? But first, let's knock out the double here, Steven. And then we can post a single and a quad. And we can always go back to a double, whatever works. But we got to get at least 2 folks agreeing, because that is going to be a raised price. So if it's going to be just David, we got to get someone else agreeing. But yeah, all these breaks are close. We're now 2 away on the can't miss reps. So let's get these knocked out here very shortly. This is great. We are going to break for the cycle fully now that the can't miss reps will close, Steven. Leave no doubt. Where's Ronnie? Ronnie was in the chat a little earlier. Where are you at, Ronnie?
Waking up still.
Probably in the eating a chalupa in the hot tub, Steven. Probably.
I mean, it's only 3 o'clock. I don't know if they eat dinner that early.
Out there in the West Coast?
Yeah, it's pretty early.
It's called an afternoon snack, Steven, for
Wow.
Ronnie. He had lunch, and then he's got the dinner, lunch and dinner in between. Lunch at noon, snack at 3, dinner at 6. Ronnie spreads it out evenly.
This is the schedule?
Yeah, then he's at second dinner at midnight after Ultimate Autographs.
That's like 10 o'clock for him.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Oh, that makes sense. Who's closing this out, guys? Who's closing it up here? in the breaks. 2 to go now in the can't miss jersey double. 2 to go in the can't miss replica single as well. Beautiful weather today. Very nice weather in the Chicagoland area. Looking forward to some awesome breaks here. So far, I would say the Tyreek Hill's the best hit. There's a lot of good hits, but we're still missing some of those insane headliners, and I promise you those are coming up here very shortly in the break room. What are you guys feeling next? What would you guys like next here at Ultimate Autographs? What are we feeling? And you really can't go wrong with anything right now. So options are plentiful. Any big bets tonight, Steven? What is the betting advice from you?
I don't really have
Nothing advice-wise?
no.
Yeah, I know you said you think Boston may cover. I'm rolling with Sixers tonight. Sixers plus 7.5. They're one of the best road teams in the league. It's going to be a close game. I think it's one of those games where both teams feel like if they take this game, they're taking the series.
Yeah.
So it's like a must-win game. And I think they're going to show up. I think Harden and Embiid. I mean, that's a pretty good duo. All due respect to Tatum and Brown as a duo, I like the Sixers duo better personally. How's it going, gentlemen? Says Daniel Kyler. Going great, man. We've already broken for the cycle. We're on the verge of knocking out a bunch more breaks overall. Very good day here at Ultimate Autographs. We had Jimmy John's for lunch. I mean, what else can you ask for, Steven?
Not much.
Not much. I just got to get these guys to close up these breaks that are so close.
Well, they got some time. And we're one away now on the jersey. Though,
Perfect.
So.
What's going on, Daniel, with you? How are you doing, brother? Jason Nawahini jumping into the can't-miss jersey double. Rob Larson also in the can't-miss jersey double. Are we sold out there, Steven?
I feel like we're
one away. I do see one away. Who's knocking out that last spot? How's Marissa doing, Daniel? Why is she not in the break room? We miss Marissa, Steven. I can tell you who doesn't miss Marissa. The rest of the customers, because she takes a lot of wins away from them.
Yeah.
So they're like, please don't bring her back, Daniel. What's up, Fontez Merrifield? The Fonz in the chat. I think we just closed up a couple breaks, Steven.
Feels very possible.
I think both can't miss just closed up.
Yep. But the reps are going to be first.
Reps are first. Perfect. A can't miss rep will be first. Fontez. Fontez is one of those guys who watches on all the platforms. You never know if he's going to come through on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Fontez is everywhere, Steven. He's all about all the different ways to watch Ultimate Autographs. Can't miss replica number 1. Drop me your number if you're in the single box break. Trying to get Marissa to loosen up that wallet, LOL, says Daniel. Yeah. And look, Marissa, you can sell a winner helmet for what, like $80 in the break room? And then you can go ahead and sell it for a lot more. That sounds great. Bob is finishing up his buffet dinner at Prudential Center. Flank steak, baked salmon, mixed veggies, roasted potatoes, a nice salad. Coming with a ticket I bought this morning. Great seat and free food and non-alcoholic drinks. Game starts in 60 minutes. If I was betting, I'd bet the under.
There's no way they scored 12 goals again, right?
I think we're talking the Carolina and Devils game. What's the over-under? I'm going to bet the over just to disagree with Bob. I mean, there was a lot of goals last game, like you said, Steven.
Usually where they dial back, though.
8-4 last game. Over-under, what is it this game? Got to be around 7.5, 7 maybe. It's 5.5. Oh, I'm definitely getting with the over, Steven. Give me the over. Over 5.5 tonight. Told her I would sell that Dion helmet, but she said it's one of her favorites. Montez saying I'm trying to do the same with my wife, David. Yeah, it's hard. Getting the wife on board for these breaks can be hard. How about a box number? Matthew DeMitt, David Griffin, John Gagliano, Matthew White. We have 1 through 10 available. Any one of those works. 1 through 10 for our first can't miss replica break. And Steven, I can hand you some items here when you get ready for that number. 2 from Matthew White. All right, Matthew, 2 works. David wanted 8, but 2 was first. It is first come, first serve. Jersey break is next, Jason, unless Jason is in the double. Yes, that's next, Jason. Once we get this break done, we'll have the jersey break to follow, sir. So you're hopping in at the right time. Give it about 5 minutes, Jason, and we'll be doing that jersey break. Maybe less. All right, 8 times for the can't miss rep.
No, you said 2, right?
2, yep. I think David wanted 8, but Matthew was first with 2. Matthew's got the NFC North up top there. Right below it's David in the NFC South. Could it be Tampa Tom Brady? David, NFC East. John Gagliano, NFC West. Matthew White, AFC North. John G, AFC South, AFC East. Matthew in the AFC West looking for Mahomes. Sweet, let's go Blue Polo luck, says Jason. That's right. Hey, man, you're the biggest fan of Blue Polo Tuesday? Could be some good luck for you, sir. 2 out of 40 on the way. The can't miss replica helmets. Good luck, folks. See some heat. I mean, everything is heat in this series. Headliner or not. What do we got here? One of the best standard-looking helmets in the game. It's a Nick Chubb full-size replica. We got ourselves the NFL's 3rd leading rusher from this last season. One of the best guys all time in yards per carry. AFC North. Matthew White, new customer, still winning. Congrats on your Nick Chubb replica. Very nice, Matthew. That's a clean autograph. One of the best modern autographs in the game. There you go, Matthew. Good day, says Matthew. Chubb is a sweet 6, says Jason. 100% absolute fire hit here with the Nick Chubb. Jason saying, I think that color looks good on you, buddy. Thank you, Jason. I'll have to tell my girlfriend you said that. That is very nice. Fontes saying, welcome to the room, Matthew. Yeah, Matthew's in with the bang, Steven.
Yeah, he took Nick Chubb.
Got a Nick Chubb full-size rep.
That is nice.
The guy is cooking right now in the break room. It's good enough to replace the Mean Joe, I think, Steven.
All right.
We'll put that Nick Chubb next to you. I know it's not going to be there for long, but let's give him a little love here in the break room. How often do the Browns finish ahead of the Steelers? Not often.
Fontes, you know, right?
Fontes knows. The Steelers own the Browns.
All right, I think you have his box there behind you.
Yes, I do. 1 second. Can't miss jersey. Number 2 double. Drop me 2 numbers, guys. This is Nick Chubb's box, and this is the Joe Green box. Yes, sir. So here's that jersey double that Jason's looking for. Rumors, Chubb to the Giants. Well, that can't be true, Johnny Gags. That cannot be true unless they're letting Saquon go.
Why?
That makes no sense.
Saquon for him?
Yeah, that'd be the only way we would do it. That'd be a pretty fair trade, by the way.
Yeah, but
there's no way they would want both
why
of
would
those
the Browns
guys.
want to do that?
Yeah, that's not. I don't buy into that.
Chubb
rumor.
is significantly more proven.
Well, because he's healthy.
Exactly.
He's healthier.
No offense to Saquon. I think Saquon might be the more talented personal back.
But Nick Chubb
is the best
more
runner of the two.
to play.
I don't know why they do that.
There you go. Good job, Fontes. New customer mojo. Jason saying Celtics cover tonight. Easy. Ooh, okay, Jason.
I'm thinking they're going to come out and just whoop their listed.
Well, I'm on the other side. I've been red hot on betting, but last night I finally lost the bet. The over in the game, Lakers and Warriors. 13 and 16. Going off the ticker, Jason was first with those box calls. Johnny Gags second with 12. Fontes, yes, the Steelers own the Browns. They certainly do. So John, Brett, David, Jason, that's Jason Amer and Jason Nawahini, Rob, and David again. Interesting. he feels the same way. Celtics probably win by 20 plus. Oh my gosh.
I have alternate spread.
Wow.
Drop that alti spread.
Okay. All right.
13 and 16.
Well, you could bet that spread, like Steven said. I just think that Sixers are a tough road team. I think these are two evenly matched teams. But we'll see. You never know in sports.
I don't know. I felt like the Sixers gave it their all on their last game, and they barely won.
Well,
That's how it felt.
I could argue, though, that they won game one even without Embiid. He gets settled in more.
Yeah, game one's not the true tale of a series usually, though.
8 times coming up here. Brett Cheney up top. Brett, you've got the NFC North. He did, but Jason, he has the ability to do that. He is still a really good player. I think that he simply didn't take as many shots because he's been number 2 all season. We'll see. We'll see. I'm riding with the Sixers because I think they have 2 guys who won an MVP before in Embiid and Harden. Brett, NFC North. John, NFC South. Rob, you've got the NFC East. David, NFC West. John, AFC North. Looking for that Burrow licensed jersey. John Gagliano. Jason, AFC South. A lot of good AFC South hits in this series. Marvin Harrison. Also, I think we have Edgerrin James in this series. David Griffin, AFC East. And Jason Naohini, AFC West. You're in a great spot, Jason. It's been one of the hottest divisions in the room the last week. Really good headliners, really good names in the South. That Marvin Harrison jersey is fantastic. Does not sign very often. Would be a nice hit. It's going to be a sleepers year. Lakers and Heat, says Ken. Yeah?
The bubble.
I can buy that. I've got the Lakers and Sixers, personally, Steven, is my finals pick at the moment. So we'll see what happens. 13 of 25 in the can't-miss jerseys. A lot of headliners left. Better than 50% chance at a headliner. Here's a headliner. I believe this guy's a Cowboy fan. Took some convincing by Michael Frank to play the breaks tonight. And he's taking home the great Michael Irvin.
Okay.
JSA certified, 3-time Super Bowl champion Michael Irvin. One of the all-time great receivers. Almost 12,000 receiving yards. The Hall of Famer, Rob Larson, with the Michael Irvin. Let's go, Rob. Great hit there on Mr. Irvin. Okay. Good evening, Jody. Hope all is good. You are hopping into a hot break room. A lot of breaks, a lot of great hits, a lot of great series. Congrats and you're welcome, Rob, says Jason. Yeah, you called out the number for him. Little assist there from Jason Amer for Rob Larson. Hope you're right about the Sixers Kamen. We'll see. It just feels like Embiid and Harden, I feel like it's their time. It's a gut feeling more than anything. But I like the way that Harden's playing. Again, I watched them in person against the Bucks earlier this season. And to me, Steven, James Harden looks like the MVP James Harden. I think he just takes a step back because he has to. I think it's, I mean, I'm not saying he's in his absolute prime, but I think it's a lot closer than people realize. I know a little bit inconsistent, but I would bet that he gets closer to the 40-point game than he does like a 10-point game tonight. The Larson loss streak has come to an end. He's a huge Cowboys fan as well. Perfect, Michael Frank. Always love getting guys, the teams they like. Rob Larson off the schneid with the Michael Irvin custom jersey. Man City tied today. I know, Johnny Gags. Man City and Real Madrid 1-1 in the first leg of their Champions League semifinal. So that'll be a great second leg to follow. It will be at Man City next week. 16 on the way. 16 of 25 in the can't-miss jerseys. And we have a double headliner here. Oh, you bet we will. You bet we will. Double headliner break indeed. How about a little prime time? Maybe the best corner ever. Deion Sanders, Atlanta Falcons, custom jersey. Former defensive player of the year. This man, one of the best kick and punt return guys as well. Led the league in kickoff returns one year. Kickoff return yards, that is. An absolute legend. Great baseball player. He's a football coach. Hall of Famer. Primetime NFC South. John Gagliano hopping in the chat. Hopping in as a winner with the Deion Sanders. That's clean right there. Super clean. Great box calls for Jason. Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders. 90s legends in the break room here, Steven. Absolutely fantastic guys, Rob and John. Very nice. I mean, it's can't miss for a reason, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
There is a reason why this is named Can't Miss. I did tell you guys better than 50% chance at a headliner. Sure enough, 2 headliners just like that in the Can't Miss jerseys. Very cool. 5:15. Let me take a peek at the break page. Little refresher. Inter versus AC Milan next. I know tomorrow, Johnny Gags, is going to be a big game tomorrow. AC Milan and Inter Milan. Because you won't miss. I know, Fontes, you certainly will not miss in this series. All right, speaking of series they don't miss on very often, how about the diamond helmets? So the can't miss jerseys are 4 away. We still got the Megatron, the Marvin Harrison, Joe Montana, Sproul Davis, licensed Burrow and Mahomes, all still out there. Only, what, how many boxes left? I think it's now 13 left, Steven?
Yeah.
13 boxes left and can't miss.
Wait, you can't. The jerseys.
The jersey, yeah.
Yes.
We've done 2 doubles.
Yep.
There's 13 left. We currently have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 3 away boxes to release the whole series. We have 1, 2, 3. That's Montana, Harrison, Davis, Calvin Johnson, Burrow, Mahomes. So we have 6 photoed headliners in 13 boxes. But then we also have Adrian Peterson, make it 7. Tyreek Hill, 8. Brian Dawkins, 9. Headliner odds are crazy. Diamond double box break. 3 spots to go. There is 4 helmets left. There is 2 AFC North headliners. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Flash Authentic, dual signed on the Ravens lid. 2 of the best defensive players of all time on 1 helmet. We have a Nick Chubb, Flash, or not Flash, excuse me, Salute the Service, Authentic, 3rd in the league in rush yards this last season. You can get both with the AFC North potentially in this double box break. So keep these orders moving. Let's definitely knock out a can't miss single and a diamond double in this show.
You didn't miss Deion yesterday, though, Jason.
Yeah.
You got him on a bat.
Yeah, well, the winner can't miss, Jason. Someone's going to miss. You know it's a break. There will be 1 winner, maybe 2 in a double. But yeah, someone's going to miss, but the winning person will not miss. There won't be a filler hit, so to speak. It'll be all like huge names, all guys that are headliners in a typical black box jersey or a mini helmet series. The point of the can't miss is pretty much everyone inside of those boxes has been a headliner at some point in our break room. I'm not saying they're always all headliners, but they have been headliners at some point in some of our series here in the room. For example, we have a Brian Dawkins that's not a photoed headliner in the can't miss jerseys. That is normally a headliner in a mini helmet series or a black box jersey series. So, good stuff for sure. Do not know what the other 2 left are, Matthew White, excuse me. So Matthew's new in the break room. So I'll give you an example. The diamond helmets, this is a 30-box series. So we started with, 9 photoed headliners. We knew these 9. There's also other names in the listing. So we knew 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like we knew 14 names starting off. Half the series we knew what it was. Almost half. The other 16 we did not know. Mm-hmm. It's called the and more section. So we will see what it's going to be. I don't know what the other 2 are, Matthew. I do know this, though. It's diamond helmets, high-end names. They'll probably be pretty good, Steven.
Yeah, that's very true.
So every break is a winner and every break has a loser. Yeah, that's true, Fontes. And unfortunately, there's more losers than winners. But we can't all be winners each time. If everyone won something, you and I would be out of business, Steven. We would be, I like to think we would have jobs, but you never know. Maybe we'll be sitting on the couch, just eating nachos and crying, Steven.
I would be trying to find work.
I'm
Want to
just
be
saying.
crying.
I'm just saying, Steven. It could be bleak if every person in the break won some items. So 3 left in that diamond double, 4 left in the jersey single. We'll be on till at least 5:30, no matter what, Steven. And actually, we'll be at least till 5:35. So the red zone reps. We got 5 spots to go. If we fill this break by 5:30, the 5 spots left, we'll have the 8 names in that break, part of the chase wheel spin. If it gets to like 1 away, I'll give them more time. But if this is not full or 1 away by 5:30, we're doing the chase wheel spin for the reps at 5:30, and then we'll go ahead and be here till 5:35. If the orders heat up, we can keep going. I mean, look, the happy hour show, ideally for me, Steven, is a 2-hour show, 4 to 6. Then we take a brief dinner break. We're back at 7. But if it's not absolutely fire, we typically sign off about 5:35, 5:40. So up to you guys how long we go. We are happy to skip our dinner break if it's hot enough. But likely about 5:35, probably going to sign off the air here unless we get moving in the break room. Let's at least knock out that diamond double and that can't miss jersey single. We are also 5 away on the diamond single as well, Steven.
Yeah.
So we are right there on a bunch of breaks. Let's knock these out tonight. And anything that doesn't fill this show carries on over to tonight's 7 p.m. show. So this is sort of like it's called the happy hour. You get your drink, you get your appetizer, you get a little like sneak peek at some of the heat in the room. Then at 7 p.m., it's a full course, 6 entree meal. You know why 6 entrees? Because we have 6 things up on the site. They're all great. You get your bread at the start, then you get your salad, you get your soup, you get your entree, and then you get 2 desserts here on us.
There you go.
That's the can't miss series. Those are 2 desserts because we got 2 up at once, Steven. That's exciting. You get cheesecake and you get ice cream. Eat them both, baby. That's what the break room's all about. So let us know what you would like to do here, guys. What you would like to break this happy hour show. Orders, Steven, between 4 and about 5 were absolutely, even 4 until about 5:05. Non-stop orders the first 65 minutes. Here the last 15, 20 minutes, it has slowed down considerably. So let's definitely get those orders moving and get us back on the right track here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Otherwise, we broke for the cycle, did at least 1 of each series.
True.
We've done a lot of good stuff. I am definitely happy with what we've done this show. Kamen, did it happen with what you said you would do with the diamonds today? Are you talking about the secret chase wheel spin last night? I don't know what I said about today.
I don't think he said anything today.
I don't think so.
I think he is referring to last night, though.
Yeah, it did not happen. They did not close it at 7:30. It closed about 7:37, Steven, and I was the Grinch because we didn't give him a chase wheel spin for those. That was the Ultimate Autograph secret menu we did yesterday.
All right, let's call a couple box numbers for the Game on the Line double box break.
Game on the Line double number 1, right?
Yep, number 2.
Number 2.
Or second double.
Drop me 2 numbers. It is in the chat. Game on the Line double is sold out.
We're going to just have a single after that, right?
Yeah, we'll have 2 singles.
2 singles.
Because we're already at, 5 away on the single?
Yep.
So yeah, we'll have 2 singles. That'll be the last double in the series. We'll do 2 singles to close out the series. Then we'll drop 3 of a kind break. It'll be 1 diamond level box and then 2 platinum level boxes in our triple box break for the Authentics. So first come, first serve. We got David Griffin, John Gagliano, Chris Dominguez, John Gagliano, and Matthew White shutting the door. Did this guy not win both helmets last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. So he wants more. He wants more. He wants that Ravens helmet.
Don't blame him.
I mean, it's a 50% chance it's in this break, Steven.
Yep.
Because there's 4 boxes left. 2 of them will be
If
in
he
this
doesn't
break.
get pulled in this double box break, then
The single should go pretty quick.
really, really quick.
Really quick. What do you guys think? 2 box numbers. Matthew's got 3 spots. John and David each have 2. We got Chris Dominguez with 1, but as you know, Steven,
all you need.
all it takes is 1 to win. Imagine he gets the AFC North, gets the Nick Chubb, Andy Reid, Ray Lewis dual sign helmets.
Yeah, doing all right.
That'd be pretty all right. So Matthew White says 4. We don't have 4 on the ticker, Matthew. We have 1, 10, 11, and 21. Those are currently scrolling at the bottom. Diamonds is the series that this is at the moment. So 1, 10, 11, and 21. We need 2 of those 4 numbers. He says 1 and 21, Steven. All right.
All right, that works.
1 and 21 work. Both going off in the diamond break. David down to Matthew. Good luck, folks. We'll get a drink here and we'll get this party started. Looking for that dual signed Ravens flash. It's exciting. Either way, it comes out now or we'll break it here very soon in the single, like you said.
10 and 11 are the ones that are.
Yeah. Right there next to each other. They've been up almost the whole time. At least one got called out. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. Chris Dominguez up top in the NFC North. John Gagliano's got the NFC South. Matthew White, NFC East. David Griffin, NFC West. John Gagliano. Johnny Gags, AFC North. He can get the dual-signed Ravens flash and or the Nick Chubb. Yes, sir. David Griffin, AFC South. Matthew White, AFC East. And AFC West. Game on the line. Double box break. Double the boxes, double the fun. Could slip the cert in there, too.
Yep.
It's for the Michael Irvin here, Steven. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see the heat. 1. We got the 2 box, and we got the 21, the Slammin' Sammy Sosa box. Steven, I don't know if you heard the news or if you saw it in the back. We got a Sammy Sosa jersey coming up in the break room. It's going to be exciting here. All right, 1 of 30 in the Diamonds. The very first box in the series. No one wanted this one, Steven. This entire time, everyone skipped over box 1. How it is. 1's a lonely number, and guess what, guys? You skipped out one of the best helmets in the series. Salute the Service Authentic Nick Chubb. Let's go. Beautiful brown Salute the Service. We got the USA flag on the back. 3rd in the league in rush yards this last season. AFC North, John Gagliano with the Nick Chubb. Let's go, Johnny Gags. He's heating up in the room tonight. Actually, you know what, Steven? Let's replace that Chubb with this Chubb. How does that sound for the desk? Right? We're talking about authentic helmet versus a rep helmet.
And a salute to service.
And a salute to service. So
and
very nice.
The ultimate kicker, orange ink.
Yes, the orange ink is nice.
Orange ink pretty much trumps everything.
Man, STS says Darcy. No, Darcy's a Bills fan, Steven, but she's also a Georgia fan. Georgia Bulldogs. He says go Dogs. Go Dogs indeed with the Nick Chubb salute to service.
And I think she's a salute to service fan.
Well, she is, because she's been a part of our military. Shout out to Darcy. You are amazing. 21 next, 21 of 30. Game on the line. Double box break. Is this the Ed Reed and Ray Lewis dual sign helmets? Could this be 2 wins with 1 spot for John Gagliano? Be quite the break, Johnny Gags. Would be quite the break. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here? This is nice. We have one of the best looking autographs ever. 72, 17-0 inscription, the great Bob Greasy.
Bobby G?
Pop that champagne, baby. Dolphins, the only undefeated team the whole season, regular season and postseason. The leader, the quarterback, Bob Greasy. Pro Football Hall of Famer as well. Great hit, Matthew White on the Bob Greasy. How nice is that autograph right there? Super
Beautiful.
Clean. You can read it. Very nice. That's cool, man. Very cool. Good news, Steven. The dual-signed Raven helmet
It's out
is
there.
still out there. So let's knock out that diamond single, actually. So let's get that knocked out here shortly. Very nice, Matthew White, on your Bob Greasy, sir. A lot of heat in the break room tonight, Steven.
Absolutely.
A lot of heat, and we're just getting started. I mean, can't miss jerseys, so many headliners left. We just started the can't miss reps. A lot more heat on the way as well. Bob Greasy, I'll put away. Squish, squish, squish. Nah, that is clean, says Darcy. Okay. Very clean. All right, 5:31. Refreshing the break page. We are 5 away still on that red zone rep single. So we'll do the chase wheel spin here, Steven. And we are 5 away on that diamond single. So get in there now. I mean, there's 2 helmets left. One of them is the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual sign helmet.
Did we pull all the photoed ones? Or the non-photoed headliners?
We did, yeah,
Okay.
we did. So there will be the Ravens helmet and one other that's a mystery.
I'm curious what's in that one.
I know, right?
Whichever one it is.
We'll find out very soon. Hopefully, literally within the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, we'll be tonight at 7. Matthew Sullins is a huge UGA fan, so Darcy and Matt are talking here. So I'm going to give these guys every opportunity to close out that diamond. No matter what, Steven will be here till 5:40. If at 5:40 we are full on a break or within 1 or 2 away, I'll give them more time. Otherwise, if we're not at least 2 away, we're signing off at 5:40. We're doing this tonight at 7. We do have the chase wheel spin first for the red zone reps. We'll do that first, and then we'll see where we're at on the break page. I would like to knock out the diamond here, Steven.
Yeah.
Would like to knock out either that box or both of them until we see that Georgia helmet. That's entirely up to the customers. They make those calls. So Ryan down to John. We are going 8 times here on the dice roll. Top name is taking home a chase wheel spin. Good luck, guys. Let's see that heat. 5, 6, 7, 8th and final click. It's David after 7, and it's David after 8. Let us know, David, what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1 on your chase wheel spin. David was in earlier. I'll give him about a minute here, Steven. Solid minute to see if he pops in. Anyone hopping into the diamonds?
Not yet.
Really? Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, flashed, dual sign helmets. A little bit surprised no one's jumping in. David wants 69. All right, David. We'll start you on 69. And we'll see where this wheel lands. Not the best, but not the worst. $20.
Okay.
That is free money you can spend in the break room. It will be sent to you in an email.
That's David Griffin.
That's David Griffin. There will be a QR code. Type in that code, and you can get some, not a QR code. I think it's just going to be a numbered code. But either way, that'll be sent in an email, David, and you can use that money in the break room. All right, 5:33, guys. I'm giving these guys 7 minutes, Steven, to see what else we might break this show. 7 minutes. Some of our best bets include the can't miss jerseys. Again, where we're at about 50%, better than 50% chance at a headliner if we count the non-photo names. We are 5 away in the diamond single. Again, 2 boxes left. One of them is the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual sign helmet. We got 4 to go in the college mixer, and we got 7 to go in the can't miss reps. So if this is like 1 or 2 away or full by 5:40, we'll keep going. Otherwise, 5:40 will be the show. And again, can't miss jerseys. 13 boxes left. Joe Montana, Marvin Harrison, Terrell Davis, Calvin Johnson. Licensed Joe Burrow, licensed Patrick Mahomes. Actually, Deion Sanders did go, excuse me. So we have,
Yes, he did go.
6 headliners in the last 13 boxes.
And
Photo, That's photoed headliners. Yeah, the Urban Went, I did account for him. So yeah, we have 6 photoed headliners in the last 13 boxes. Also have Adrian Peterson, and we have Tyreek Hill and Brian Dawkins. So 9 and 13, that is really nice. David saying refresh that, just ordered. All right, David. Let's hit a little refresher. 2 to go in the can't miss jersey single box break. And we have 3 to go in the diamond single. So those 2 are probably coming up next. Guessing a big order coming in from David, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
What the man does. Thank you, David. Matthew White as well. Big order.
That was from before.
That was 11 minutes ago. Sorry. But still, David Griffin.
Still a big order, yeah.
Still a big order. David sprinkling the break room around. Actually, David, I know you're a smart guy because he hopped in the 3 best breaks in the room. The Diamond Double, the Can't Miss Replica break, and the Can't Miss Jersey series. The 3 best breaks in the room, and David's in all of them. High-end names, high-end helmets, high-end jerseys. That's the way to do it. So I'll drop in the link to the Can't Miss Jersey single, 2 to go. And I'll drop in the link as well to the Diamond single, 3 to go. Those 2 breaks should happen. 5:36 right now, Steven. I will say this. If no one orders in those 2 series in the next 4 minutes, that's the show. We get this down to even 1 spot in the jerseys or 2 spots in the diamonds. I'll give them 5 more minutes until 5:45. So let's get those orders in. Let's break those boxes here shortly. Otherwise, could be good pre-fills for tonight's 7 p.m. show. 3 of a kind William Manor is $200, I believe, as it always is. So there's 1 diamond level quality helmet. Then there's 2 platinum helmets, which, Steven, name-wise, about equivalent to a black box replica helmet. It's going to be worth more because they're authentics. But there are filler hits in 3 of a kind. They're high-end helmets. They're all authentic. But the platinum helmets could, in theory, be a filler hit. But definitely, you're saving money because the platinum entry point is typically, was it 63? And the diamond is 83. So you add up 83, then 63 times 2. It's like 209 or something, 207. So we are giving you a discount on that break, William.
All right, the diamond's closed.
Diamond's closed?
Yep, so we're going to be down to the last box in that one.
Let's go. 3 of a kind is awesome, says Darcy. It is awesome because it's all authentic helmets, Steven.
Yeah.
All authentics. You can win multiple with 1 spot. So Diamond, that's our first single, right?
Yep.
Diamond single number 1. Drop me your box number. Thank you, David. I'm guessing David closed it.
Yep.
So how about a box number? We have diamonds coming up here.
About like it's $200 usually, right?
Yeah, $200.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
David says 11.
All right, David. Thank you, sir. 11 going off the ticker in the diamonds. So we have Carrie. Welcome, Carrie, new customer. We got David. We got Neil, and a whole bunch of David. What's 3 of a kind, says Pedro? It is similar to loaded dice, if you saw it.
I don't know if Pedro saw loaded dice.
Maybe he didn't see loaded dice.
We haven't had loaded dice in a few weeks, it feels like.
3 authentic helmets in the same break. It's basically a triple box break for authentic helmets, and one of the 3 is a diamond level quality helmet.
Yep.
And it could be often 2 of the 3 as well, but it's the platinum helmets, which Pedro probably hasn't seen either. But
yeah, he definitely didn't see the platinum.
It's a triple box break with authentic helmets. Enough said. It's awesome.
It's a great series.
Yeah, it's a great series. So 8 times on the way. A lot of David, but all it takes is 1 to win here for sure. You join at the end of loaded dice.
So similar concept, except instead of 2 reps, they're authentic.
Exactly, and that's why it's $200 instead of $175 on the entry point. All right, 8 times, guys, here for our second to last diamond box. 50% chance at the Ed Reed Ray Lewis. Also, Steven, 50% chance it's not Ed Reed or Ray Lewis. David has the AFC North. He's in a good spot should that helmet come out. Neil's got the NFC North. Carrie's got the NFC East. Actually, David's got the rest. So It's Neil in the NFC North, Kerry in the NFC East, and David, you've got the rest. Box 11 of 30 in the diamond helmets here. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Is this the dual-signed Ravens lid? It's definitely not, Steven. It is a beautiful flash, authentic. This is a sort of like wait-and-see investment piece. This guy was one of the best college receivers. Injuries year 1. Betting problems year 2. Clean flash, authentic. Jameson Williams. And holy cow, Neil just sniped this. One spot in the break. David had 6 out of 8. Sorry, David, it is a bad beat, but you know what, Steven? We say this all the time. If you're going to buy one spot in the break, whether you're going up against 7 different people with 1 spot each, or one person with 7, or one with 6, one with 1, your odds do not change. Neil had 1 in 8 chance to win, and when he did, with the Jameson Williams Flash Authentic.
No one's bought into the next single, and we know what that is.
I would get in there now.
I would just buy now.
And to be honest, for David, exactly, Steven. Buy all 8. Yep. Don't leave it up to chance. Honestly,
pay your $6.40. You're cool.
with those dual signed autographs, you buy out the entire break.
You win.
You're winning because the value of that helmet. I think Steven is actually more than buying out the entire break. It's a dual signed flash authentic.
It's a headline.
Ed Reed and Ray Lewis both. So like this Jameson Williams, I'll be honest, it's not worth buying out all 8 spots to get this helmet. But the other helmet, 100% worth buying out all 8 spots.
Especially since we know.
We know it's that one. We know it's the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis.
The break room exclusive due to being Patrick Mahomes in the series.
Yeah, well, the diamonds are always break room exclusive anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they are so good. So I will get that break for sure ASAP. And, you know, I would like to close this show so we can drop that 3 of a kind for the 7 p.m. show.
Yes.
That's a great idea for sure. You've missed a lot, Zach. A lot of good stuff in the breaks. Jerseys, headliner hits like Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders. You missed a Nick Chubb authentic, Tyreek Hill rep. And you are possibly here in the right time, though, Zach. Get that Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual sign helmet by hopping in the diamond single. The last break in the series, Steven. And that's it. You know who's probably going to like that 3 of a kind? David Griffin.
Yeah,
he likes the multi-box breaks. There's 3 of them in each break.
You'll want to do a 9-breaker, 12-box one.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll get this Jameson Williams put away. Anyone in yet, Steven? The diamond single?
Nope.
No one's in yet. Oh my gosh. Shocking. We do have a can't miss jersey that's 2 away. And we are 1 box away, William. So yeah, I could tease that 3 of a kind. Actually, you know what? I won't go ahead and tease it because you'll make it active once it's full, Steven, or once we get this next break then, because Richard just closed up the diamond.
He did. He just bought it up.
He made that smart move.
He's like, yeah, I want that helmet.
He wants that Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual-sign helmet.
It's a good idea.
Don't even have to put it in Richard. Yeah, no, you're good. Well, if you would put it in here, just so we have it. Game on the line, number 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Just so we're used to it. But otherwise, yeah, it's all him. I don't need a box number. I'll go ahead and put up that 3 of a kind. I think it's the first 6 we make available, right?
Yep.
I think that one, I don't know if it's, to be honest, 12 or 15. But we'll look into that here in a second. So game on the line single. This is going to be the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis helmet. Congrats to whoever bought out the diamonds before me. That was Richard. Made a good move, David, buying out the diamonds. Bless you, Steven. Well, just game on the line number 2, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, Richard. I mean, this guy's back in the room with the bang, right? He got the Michael Irvin jersey, and now he's going to get the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual-sign helmet. All right, all Richard
Rob
here.
Larson got the Michael Irvin jersey.
Oh, Rob Larson got. Yeah. I'm thinking of the wrong person. Rob is back in the break room. Richard's been in the break room, but he's about to get a great item. Congrats and fast trigger Richard. I was coming, says David. I know, man. He beat you out. Box 10 of 30 in the diamond helmets. Such a great series. And to have the last box left be something amazing. And it's what happens in the diamond, Steven. It's fitting. This was up on the ticker the entire time. Literally right off the bat, this helmet could have been won in the very first break. Here it is. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual sign flash authentic for the Ravens. Very nice helmet. Ray Lewis, NFL's all-time tackle leader. We have Ed Reed. He's up there for most picks ever. Actually, Steven, 3 years leading the league in picks. That is tied for the most ever. Both former Defensive Players of the Year, both teammates, both Super Bowl champions. Richard Laban, congrats, man. Dual signed Ravens, flash authentic, Ed Reed, and Ray Lewis. Let's go. Holy cow. And Zach, to be honest with you, man, I would say it's a lot of fun when you know the helmet is this good. I mean, this should have been done quicker. So I get it. You want to play the breaks, but it is more fun if you know the helmet is amazing to buy out all of these. Because, I mean, think about it. Would you rather buy 4 spots and risk the chance to lose, or buy this outright on the flash authentic? I'd say outright, Steven.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
The 3 of a kind is just a 12K series.
It is 12?
But there's 10 headliners.
There's 10 headliners?
Yeah.
Okay, that's exciting. That's exciting. A lot to look forward to. We'll do a quick sneak peek here, and let's knock out these can't miss jerseys before we go. What do you guys say? Little can't miss jersey action, 2 spots to go. Otherwise, a great pre-fill for tonight's 7 p.m. show. Zach just got in. There you go, Zach. And which one? 3 of a kind?
I'm not sure.
It's in something.
I haven't gotten the order. The order hasn't come through yet. Sure it will in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, maybe he's not met Ronnie yet. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. All right, let's look. 3 of a kind. Let's look at this new series here, Steven. Oh, whoa. There's some good-looking helmets in here. So you said 12 cases only, and we have, you said 10 headliners?
That's what the description says.
Okay.
Kind of want to go make sure now.
Yeah, we'll double-check for sure. Maybe see how many cases are in the back here. Yeah, either way, whether it's 10 or 12, the odds at a headliner are really good. 12 or 15, rather. Randy Moss, Camel Authentic. Christian Watson, Micah Parsons, Luke Kuechly. We got Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Trevor Lawrence, Flash Authentic, Devontae Adams, Kenneth Walker III, and Eric Dickerson. Other helmets in this series include Jamal Lewis, DJ Moore, Fred Taylor, Warren Moon, Kyle Pitts. So that's going to be a triple box break. 3 authentic helmets in the same break. It says it right there. $200 a spot. Triple box break. Only 12, Steven?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! So 10 and 12 chance at a headliner. So the diamond boxes. We know that they're going to have pretty much these helmets. It's going to be 1 of 3 in each case. So this is pretty much the headliner photos. 10 and 12 chance at a headliner, and they're all pretty good. I mean, they're all very awesome hits. It's hard to say what the best one is. I mean, it's probably the Randy Moss camo.
I would also say that with just those headliners, there's other names in the listing.
I showed them
so
up
that
already.
covers every crate.
Yeah.
There's going to be one of those guys at least in every crate.
Yes, exactly. So I like the Lawrence probably as the second best hit. Although Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Micah Parsons, a lot of cool names in that 3 of a kind series. So that should be a hot break in the room tonight. We should do hopefully a bunch of those. All right, got an order coming in here. Let's see. Oh boy, got some big orders coming in here. Matthew White, he's in for a 3 of a kind. Thank you, Matthew. David Griffin, he's in for 3 and 3 of a kind. All right. So we are already 4 away, Steven. Just like that. So, guys, if you want to keep these orders moving, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we can refresh this at 7 p.m. It is currently Zach Rolls in for a 3 of a kind as well. All right, let's get one of these done here. Let's get one of these done this show. Look, if the orders are hot enough, we'll skip our dinner break. But if these orders are not hot enough, we'll probably regroup for tonight. I believe we are 3 away now in that break. We're also 2 away on the can't miss. There's only 12 boxes, Pedro. It's going to be
12 crates.
There's 12 crates, 12 breaks. There's going to be 3 boxes in a crate. So there's going to be 36 total boxes, but only 12 numbers on the ticker. And actually, this is unlike the other series. We do 10 on the ticker, knock out 5, add 10 more. We start with 6, we knock out 3. We'll add 7, 8, and 9, knock out 3 more. 10, 11, and 12, the whole series. There's only going to be 2 releases of numbers after this. Half the series is already on the ticker as we speak in that one. David got the jerseys. Thank you, David. He's putting the jerseys in. That should close out here any second. Can't miss jerseys. Otherwise, Steven will be here till 6 o'clock at least. I'll give him plenty of time. If that 3 of a kind, which is 3 away, is closed up by 6, we'll break it. Otherwise, we'll carry it over to tonight's 7 p.m. show. Up to you guys on what you want to do for that one. It's assuming David did get his jersey spot, which I haven't seen yet, but he said he's putting it in. I'm sure he's good for it.
I just got an order. Yeah, here we go.
All right, thank you, David, on the close. Can't miss jersey single is closed. You did not, Tommy Henry. I think Tommy was in the can't miss reps, I think. I can't remember. You did not win anything yet, Tommy. Order, fellas, don't leave any for Ronnie, says David. That's true, David. I will say, Steven, typically Ronnie is more of a 7 p.m. show player. He'll hop in the early show, but typically he's a night owl, as we know very well. On the minis, okay. Yeah, I don't think you won the minis either, Tommy.
I have him on the... I think Tommy's only in the minis.
Yeah, you did not win, unfortunately. Darcy, Ronnie, Luis, and David in the can't miss jersey number 1. How about a box number, guys? Box number for the jerseys. 2 to go now in that 3 of a kind. All right. Joe jumping in. Thank you, Joe. I'll give you guys about 20 seconds here. Otherwise, I'll do randomization for the boxes. So David, Luis, Ronnie, and Darcy, let me know on a number. Darcy says 4. Thank you, Darcy. 4 going off the ticker in the can't miss jerseys. Darcy down to David. Good luck, guys. Let's see that heat. This is a single Darcy, single box break. I know we've been running a lot of doubles. We'll go ahead and do 4, I think, Steven, what you called out first. I think she thought it was a double, probably. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 times. All right, Luis up top. You've got the NFC North. David, you're in the NFC South. Ronnie, NFC East. Darcy, NFC West. Darcy, AFC North. And then David's got the rest of the AFC. All right, Darcy, it could get confusing. We do offer a lot of series as both singles and doubles. We do that, Steven, because we want to make sure everyone gets the entry point that they like. Here we go. 4 of 25. Can't miss jersey series. Good luck, folks. Well, Darcy, you picked a good box. You didn't get the right division. It's David Griffin who got it here. One of the best receivers of all time. JSA certified Marvin Harrison. How about this, Steven? Top 10 all time in catches, yards, touchdowns, either in the top 10 or right around it. One of the best receivers ever, Peyton Manning's guy, number 88, Marvin Harrison. Let's go. Jason was just saying the AFC South's not cool. I would say this is pretty cool right
Yeah.
here. A guy who doesn't sign that often either. Beautiful custom jersey, JSA certified, David, on your Marvin Harrison. Congrats, says Darcy. Yep, congrats indeed. Clean jersey here on Marvin Harrison. How's that 3 of a kind looking, Steven? I think still 2 away, right?
Yep.
All right, 2 to go. Let's get that 3 of a kind knocked out. Triple box break on the way here in the break room. Give you guys 5 minutes if you want to close it this show. I'll give you till 6 o'clock. Otherwise, we'll do it right off the bat at 7. Up to you guys. Thanks for the number, Darcy, says David. Yeah, man. Thanks indeed. So what do you guys think? You want to get this 3 of a kind done here in the next few minutes? Otherwise, Steven, could be a sweet prefill for tonight. Giving them until 6 o'clock. 4 minutes to close this. If we heat up enough on the orders, we can skip our dinner break. But we got to be hot here at this stage. 6 o'clock's kind of that weird mark where we either skip our dinner break or we call it around 6 o'clock. Like 6:10, maybe 6:15. But up to you guys. 4 minutes for 2 spots. That is plenty of time. That's definitely good with me. I'm also okay with having a pre-fill as well. Either option works. Got to be closed by 6 p.m. Central Time. Not 1 away. Must be closed. We are currently 2 away. $200 a spot, but you are paying for 3 helmets. It is a triple box break here in the room. What's the saying? Triple the boxes, triple the fun. That's a David Griffin special this break. You guys gonna love the 3 of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
All authentics. It's very sweet. What was David's team again?
Saints and LSU, I think.
Saints and LSU, that's right.
I think.
All right, guys, what do you think? 3 of a kind here shortly, or 3 of a kind tonight at 7? Hit of this show, Steven, I'm going with that dual sign Ed Reed, Ray Lewis.
We have a choice.
I think it's a pretty easy decision. It's a dual sign helmet. It's a flash authentic, 2 of the best defensive players ever. Absolutely excellent hit here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. All right, Darcy got 1. Who's going to get that last spot here, guys, in 3 of a kind? I already have 3 spots. Can someone pick up the slack, says David. I know. Well, Darcy's picked up some slack.
There we go.
Matthew White coming in.
William Zimmerman got into the college mixer.
Ooh, all right, William. Isn't that the worst? You think it's closing the break, but it doesn't close the break. Well, that one's 3 away, so that'll probably
definitely fill tonight.
Yeah, that'll fill tonight for sure. 1 more, guys. 1 more order here. Let's get this 3 of a kind knocked out this show. Otherwise, fairly open. I know we're 3 away on the college, 5 away on the can't miss single. Otherwise, mostly open. Headliners left in the jersey, Zach. So many of them. It is crazy how many headliners left. We're now down to 12 boxes left in the jersey, Steven. Joe Montana, Terrell Davis, Calvin Johnson, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photo headliners. And we are still looking for, I believe, Adrian Peterson, Tyreek Hill, and Brian Dawkins. So that's 8 in 11 chance. Darcy says, let's do it. Let's go, Darce. Still seeing 1 away here. Let me refresh. Still 1 away in the 3 of a kind.
Oh, less than a minute.
Come on, guys. Let's get this closed up here. What's that saying? Don't put me in a weird spot, Steven.
You can give him until 6:01, but if
Let's go.
the order doesn't register at 6 o'clock.
Zach, all are left in 3 of a kind.
We just dropped it.
We just dropped it. There's only 12 jerseys left in the jerseys. Actually, 11 left, I believe, Steven. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus about 12 left.
Well,
Only 12 left in the entire series. It's only out of 25 boxes.
Oh, here we go. Got an order. 6 o'clock.
It's done.
It's done.
Matthew White
Yes.
shutting the door. Let's go, Matthew. So 3 of a kind.
Need a crate number.
Number 1, drop me your crate number. So we have 1 through 6. It's a triple box break, but again, there's going to be 3 boxes in each number. So it's going to be like crate 1 will have 3 authentic helmets in it. Woohoo, says Darcy. That's right. Absolutely fantastic. The hit video, the hit of the show, Steven, it could change with this next crate.
Good.
It's very much possible. All right, Matthew says 2. He was first. Darcy at 4, Joe at 3. We'll do 2 as called out by Matthew. Our first 3 of a kind, hopefully the first of 12 tonight. We are happy to close out that series tonight if you guys would like to. We can only do as many as 12 breaks. Cannot do more because that is the entire series here in the break room. 8 times for our divisions. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. 7 and 8. David up top, you've got the NFC North. Joe, you're in the NFC South. You got Darcy, NFC East. It's Zach, NFC West. Matthew, AFC North. David, AFC South. Matthew, AFC East. And David in the AFC West. Here's what we'll do, guys. Steven will post the fresh break. And once he gets his crates in, Steven, if this break is within like 2 or 3 away by the time I'm done with the break, we'll give you guys more time to keep going. If this next break is pretty wide open, this will be the last break of the show. I know you'll get that second break posted. And I'm going to go ahead and do the diamond in the 3rd box. Save the best for last, as they say. William Manners feeling Cowboys. The Spidey senses are tingling. Pontet is feeling Steelers. Isn't it a little ironic that they're feeling the teams they like, Steven? They're not feeling the rivals.
It only feels right.
Right,
All right,
exactly.
I'll take some boxes too.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
add to that.
Right? It's a big pile right now. Marvin Harrison, Jameson Williams, and Darcy's probably feeling Bills. Am I right, Darcy? Am I right? I can't blame you guys. It's what you like, right? What you like. All right, good luck. Triple box break on the way. So the first 2 are the platinum helmets. So these will be good hits. Everything is good in this series, but these will be the lesser hits, so to speak, in our triple box break. You see this box? This is good authentics. You see this box here? This means great authentics. So that'll be the 3rd one in the triple. David says, I'm feeling whatever division I'm in. That's a good point. For your reference, David, that's the NFC North. That would be the AFC South. And the AFC West are your 3 divisions in this triple box break here in the 3 of a kind. The next one is up, guys. You want to keep this show going? Get those orders right away. Otherwise, we'll regroup tonight at 7. There we go. First helmet in the triple. All authentic helmets. Not a bad start. Not a bad start right here. One of the best defensive players of all time. Now we got ourselves a Mike Singletary, salute the service, the Minister of Defense inscription. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. He was the Super Bowl champion with the 85-86 Bears. That season, the best defense ever. He was the best player on that defense. The Hall of Famer Mike Singletary going home to David Griffin. All right, David, good start. Salute the service, Mike Singletary. Yeah, the gold ink is very nice, and the Minister of Defense inscription on top of it, Steven. David said he's feeling whatever divisions he's in.
That's a good way to feel.
And he was feeling it good in this one because he took home the Mike Singletary to get us started. Wow, says Darcy. Yeah. 3 of a kind, Darcy. It's awesome. You know it better than anyone. Darcy loves this series, Steven. Can you blame her?
Nope, I cannot.
I certainly can't. The Fire Series, man. We'll put the Singletary away. Let's see what we got next. Can't wait for the Diamond, right? I mean, if this is the Platinum level hit, though, that's pretty good, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Little Minister of Defense. He probably signed that helmet in studio. I know he was in studio about 2 months ago, signed a bunch of helmets. Then he one of the leftover ones. Second box in our triple. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy, Steven. You know what? The man said I'm feeling whatever division I'm in. How about the second win in the break? David Griffin. Hunter Renfro, one of the best slot receivers in the game. Former Pro Bowler. Big-time college star. 2-time national champ at Clemson. He was like a walk-on, Steven. He caught the winning touchdown in the national title game. AFC West, David Griffin. So this guy got sniped in the Diamond Single at 6 out of 8 spots. Not getting sniped here. Got 2 of them already.
On the verge of taking it all.
Yeah, looking to take the whole break. This is what can happen in a triple box break. You can win multiple items in the same break. With 1 spot, with 2, with 3, you get 3 spots, you can get all 3 items for sure. David is cooking right now. David Griffin cooking in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Loving this, man. Absolutely loving this. Something tells me this 3 of a kind. I don't know, Steven. Maybe it doesn't last tonight's show. With this guy, David, I mean, look, it's all about momentum. You get someone who gets 3 or 4 spots right off the bat, and then everyone else follows, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a interesting kind of break because it needs a leader. It's hard to get 8 different people in this break with the $200 a spot, but if one person gets 3 or 4 spots, all of a sudden 4 spots looks a lot easier than 8.
True that.
So David's going to keep doing this. Matthew White, Darcy, Ronnie. We may close out this series tonight. Drum roll, please, says Fontes. Patrick Keeter says, Joe, it's possible. Diamond portion, this is going to be the best box in the crate. So going to be better than the last 2. Going to be very good for sure. 10 and 12 chance at a headliner, Steven. How do you like them apples? Those odds are mighty good. So we've got ourselves. Let me see. I see the cert here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. You cannot make this up. We got ourselves an Eric Dickerson Lunar Authentic for the Colts. Hall of Fame 99 inscription. The NFL's all-time rusher in one season. Single season rushing leader. 2,105 rush yards. Set that record back in 1984. Record still out there. 9th all-time in rushing yards. Guess who? AFC South. David Griffin with the Eric Dickerson Authentic.
Very nice.
All right, David.
Cleaning out. Got 3 spots. All 3 spots needed.
All 3 hits?
All 3 hits.
Oh, my gosh. David. How about that one?
That's efficient.
JSA certified. That's how we do. That's how you profit.
Mm-hmm.
In a break that's $200 a spot, you got 3 spots and profited big time. Because all 3 of these helmets are worth considerably more than $200. All his spots paid off big time, Steven. David Griffin, have yourself a break, brother. Taking home all 3 in the triple box break. I mean, that's pretty cool, Steven.
I'd say so.
I'm back in. Let's go, LOL, says David. He's hungry for more. I thought you were about to say Rams, said Zach Rao. I know, Zach. He is more often a Rams hit in the break room. I'd say it's, about 2/3 Rams, 1/3 Colts?
Yeah.
This was a Colts hit this time for David. He actually played about half his career with each team. I think of him as a Ram personally. You look up the numbers, played on the Colts for a while as well. The great Eric Dickerson. All right, David. The man is doing what he does best. Winning breaks, Steven. Winning breaks. We'll put the Dickerson away. Let's see. Let's take a quick peek at the break page. See where we're at, if we're close. Otherwise, if we're not, we'll do a brief dinner break. We'll be back at 7. Let's see, though. Let's take a peek together. You guys are looking at exactly what I'm looking at. So we are currently 7 away on the can't miss jerseys. 5 to go in the reps. 7 in the can't miss jersey double. 7 in the minis. 3 in the college. 5 in the can't miss single. And 6 to go in the 3 of a kind. Was this both David's spots, Steven?
The 3 of a kind's 5 away. David has 2. Darcy has 1.
Okay. All right, 5 away now. For some reason it's still showing up at 6 away, but I trust 5 away. There you go. All right, I'll give you guys until 6:15. If this is full or 1 away, we'll break it here at 6:15. Otherwise, if this is not very close, we'll regroup for tonight's 7 p.m. show, which will then be only 45 minutes away, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
So we are right there in that 3 of a kind. Like I mentioned earlier, the 7 p.m. show, Steven, a lot more people watch, a lot more people are at home, a lot more people play. Believe it or not, as busy as this show was, tonight at 7 is going to be even busier. Kind of hard to believe, right?
Yeah.
But it's going to be a fire night tonight. So if I could see that Ray Lewis, Ed Reed helmet again, this is still easily the hit of the show. Definitely going with this one. Things could change, though. I mean, the Randy Moss is better because it's Randy Moss and it's a camo authentic. Trevor Lawrence Flash is nice. We'll see a lot of those hits here in the room very soon. A lot of boxes. We did at least one of everything. I mean, are we at a 20 boxer, Steven? Gotta be close.
Yeah.
Gotta be close, if not quite there.
20 on the dot.
20 on the dot. I think we did, what, 1 bat break to close that out, 1 college. I know we did 6 diamonds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we did 3 and 3 of a kind. We did a bunch of jerseys. Didn't we do like 3 doubles and a single?
I think we did 2 doubles.
2 doubles. So 5 jerseys. We did 1 rep. We did 2 minis. We did everything today.
Yes, we did.
At least 1 of every break. 1 can't miss rep. You guys are great. I always say this for the early show. 10 is a good early show. 20 is a great show for the happy hour. So, last call here, guys. Give you about a minute and a half. Otherwise, we'll regroup for tonight at 7. Should be a very, very busy show. That 3 of a kind will take off. And this is without Ronnie. This is without William Adams in the room. So we got some of those guys in here without Bobby G. Blake Miller, Michael Miller. We get some of these ballers in here. That 3 of a kind could go in 2 hours, Steven.
Yes, it could.
No reason why it shouldn't, right? I mean, David's back. Matthew White should be back tonight. They will be in for a lot of fun here at Ultimate Autographs. Any final thoughts about the show, Steven? Anything that really stands out to you? I mean...
No, just happy that Ed Reed the dual sign came out.
I know. I was getting worried. I was like, are these guys really not going to chase it with so few boxes left? But we did chase it. We did hit it. Beautiful Ravens Flash authentic.
Guess you just never know, right?
You never know what's going to happen. All right, final little refresher here. Still 5 spots to go. So that's going to do it for us this show. We're on Monday through Friday, 4 and 7 p.m. Central Time. Saturday and Sunday, 2 and 7 Central Time. So we'll be right back in the break room in just over 45 minutes. It's going to be a crazy chase tonight because we have the can't miss jerseys, 12 left. We knock out 2 more boxes, all the boxes available. The 3 of a kind will be a crazy chase. A lot of headliners left. Cannot wait. Tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time. See you guys there.